guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm gonna be filming today an assumptions video where I'm going to be debunking myths or assumptions about me, or I'm going to be saying that yes, that's true. So I put on my Instagram story the questions thing, and I wanted you to send in your assumptions about me. So I've seen a few different people do this online, and I think these videos are really great. So I wanted to join in the fun, you know. I've got the cold that has been going around my family, hence why I sound a bit like a toad and my voice is a bit croaky, or I could sound like a sexy man. No. Anyways, I feel that even though I'm quite open on my channel and I feel that I share quite a lot online, I really do love just being real, there is still leeway and opportunity for you guys to make assumptions about people and jump to certain conclusions, because obviously we don't give you all information. We've got quite a lot, so I'm not going to get through them all, but I'm going to try and do quite a few. Without further ado, and I need to stop rambling. The first one, you're naturally skinny. I wouldn't say I'm naturally skinny, I would just say that I am naturally quite a muscular person. I've got an athletic kind of build, and that is exactly the same as my mum. I'm essentially a clone of my mum. I don't have very wide hips. We don't really have much of a chest going on. Boobs are non-existent is what I'm trying to say. You are a hard worker and never give up. That is definitely true. When I want to achieve something and I want to put my mind to something, I will definitely put in 110% and I will go the full way. I don't like doing things half-heartedly. I like to see it to an end and say that yes, I put everything into that, and if it went well, then that's great, the hard work paid off, and if it didn't go so well, then at least I can say I tried. You're rich. This is something I've wanted to talk about for a long time and debunk, because let me put my phone down. There is a skewed perception of what you see from my life through the lens, because I don't film in every room of my house, and if I did, you would be able to see that there are rooms in my house which are so messy, they're not finished, they're just a load of junk in one room. We have quite a big house, we have quite a big garden, I'm not going to deny that, but I don't go around boasting about what I have, because that's not me, and I don't have everything. My life is not perfect. My family collectively, my mum doesn't work anymore because she was, yes, a dancer, and that's not a lifelong career. She does so much at home, this house would not function without her, but we're financially supported by one person, and that's my dad, and I'm so grateful for what he does. He's self-employed, he doesn't have a typical 9-to-5 job. He works really hard to get work so that we can function as a family, sort of thing. I don't want to ramble too much about this. It's just hard to say whether I'm rich or not, because to some people, yes, I might seem really rich, whereas to others I might not. I would just say that I work really hard. I'm not handed everything on a plate. I've worked really hard at school to get into a university that I really wanted to go to, and I've worked to build this YouTube channel from literally nothing. We are not extremely rich, that is definitely not true, but as I said, it's hard to tell because it's all relative. I love animals, that is 100% true, basically the reason why I'm vegan. You didn't consider Oxford at all because your sister went to Cambridge. I'd say that is semi-true, and it was just because I was more familiar with Cambridge. If my sister didn't go, then I probably would have explored Oxford a bit more. You hate failing, or failing in your own terms. Yes, I am someone who is scared of failing, and I like to achieve what I've set out to do, but I've definitely grown so much as a person in the past few weeks, because I have experienced my first big kind of failure. Oh, it's still kind of raw, you know, that's why I'm a bit oh. I applied to do grad med at Cambridge and I've been rejected, and that's fine. Even though I have no clue what I'm going to do with my life at the moment and I feel extremely confused, I'm very grateful that that has happened, because it's gonna make me a bigger and a better person, I would hope. Smart AF. So a lot of you guys have been like, oh, you're so smart, implying that I'm super intelligent. However, I do put a lot of my success in terms of work and school and university and studying down to hard work and perseverance and just dedication to what I'm doing and determination to do well. You love studying, that is true, and that is kind of why I find it very easy to just sit down and get on with something, and I don't find it hard to work for quite a long period of time if I need to. I love learning information. New information, I just feel so great when I can absorb it and be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, you know? It's cool. I do love finding out new stuff and learning. Learning is fun, and I'm not ashamed to say that learning is fun. You could picture yourself living alone for the rest of your life because you are so introverted. If I lived by myself my whole life, I think I would drive myself crazy and insane, because I don't think anyone should really have to live on their own. I think social interactions are so important. But I don't know whether this assumption is getting at the fact that whether I'm like be with a partner sort of thing. But wherever I am, whatever I'm doing and in my life, I would like to share it with other people and have other people in my life, so that's not true. I love to live in the moment. Yes, that is very true. In the past, I didn't really realize how important it was to really live in the moment and to cherish every moment. But yeah, I'm learning that so more now, that you just have to live in the moment because you only have one life, you know, YOLO. You only work, and work. So I would definitely say that I am a workaholic. Throughout school and throughout university, I've always put work and my studies first as a priority. I don't just work, but I would say that I am very determined to do well. So for example, with my degree, I'm in my final year. You know, I haven't finished what I've started yet. I came in to this degree being like, I would be very happy with a 2-1, and that is all I was aiming for. But when I surpassed that expectation and got a first, I was kind of like, oh gosh, I've got to live up to that now every year. And now in 3rd year, this is the year that counts. You know, I've just got to do what I've got to do to get what I kind of want, you know, and to hear it out. I'm not finished what I've started yet, and this is the final push. So yeah, this is final year, you know, and everyone knows that final year at university is apparently supposed to be stressful. I'm trying not to see it in a stressful way, and I'm trying not to put added pressure on myself, but I am really trying, you know, because I set the boundary high and I gotta finish what I've started. I put too much pressure on myself. Yeah, I would definitely say I put too much pressure on myself. I wish I didn't put as much pressure on myself, but unfortunately I do put a lot of pressure on myself. You don't have many clothes. I'd say that's kind of true. Well, that is true. And I live in very similar clothes just because I'm not very good at taking risks. However, I'm 21 now and I'm saying to myself that, you know, Holly, you gotta take risks now. You're not a very loud person, but when someone gets to know you, you're bonkers. And that is so true, okay? I'm naturally introverted, and when I don't know someone and in group situations, I'm very quiet and reserved, and I come across as someone who's quite shy. However, if you get to know me, I am the strangest person ever. I question it every day. I'm like so weird. It's good to be weird, you know, but I am a very crazy, mad, strange person, and that definitely comes across in a lot of my videos. So you guys have definitely cracked my shell, you know. I am crazy bonkers. Don't know where it comes from, but I just am. And yeah, if you know me in person and you've met me in person, you will know if you've cracked my shell, because I am honestly crazy. I'm just strange, very energetic, full of energy, love to have a laugh, because I am a crazy person at heart. I don't want kids. At the moment, I definitely don't want kids in this exact moment. In the future, I can't really say whether or not I will want kids. At the moment, I'm very much like, I'm not really bothered about having kids. I'm more of a person who sees myself as a cat lady. But I don't know, we're just gonna see what happens in the future. I can't say yes or no at the moment. It's very hard to predict these things. But at the moment, I'm very much like, no, I don't want kids. I don't drink alcohol, that is very true. I am 100% teetotal. The main reason for me not drinking alcohol is because I don't like the taste, and I feel that I can have a good time without it. I feel bad when I'm not being productive. Yes, that is very true. The older I've become, the more I've been like, I need to be doing something that is productive right now. If I'm just sitting and not doing something, I find it very hard to just relax. I cannot just sit down by myself and watch a film by myself. I have to either be told by someone that you're going to sit down and watch a film or watch some TV. I can't just do it off my own back, and that is something that I really do need to get better at doing. You've never kissed someone. I find it quite difficult to talk about girly things and stuff like this because I'm just like not supposed to be 21, but that assumption is true. We're gonna move swiftly onwards. You don't like your hair, in brackets, I do, and you should learn to love it too, hashtag just saying. Thank you, whoever said that. I am gonna do a whole video dedicated to my insecurities and stuff like this because I wanted to talk about it for a long time. I wouldn't say that my hair is an insecurity. I would say that I don't really like my hair. That's quite a true assumption, to be honest with you. I'm kind of trying to learn to tame it and to just live with it because I can't change it. But yeah, my hair, I wish I didn't have this hair, but you cannot change anything and it's fine. We're just gonna work with the frizziness. One's in German. My German is not good enough to read this. Du bist eine ehrgeiziger und disziplinierter Person, die ihr Leben genießt und ganz positiv ist. I think that says you are a something and disciplined person, du ihr Leben genießt und ganz positiv ist. I don't know the last bit, but I think it's true. You prefer summer to winter? I like the celebrations in winter, like I love Christmas, but then I do love the warm weather in summer. So it's a really hard one. I wish I could have Christmas in summer, so I suppose I need to go to Australia, and that is the place that I really want to go to, so I think I'm just destined to fly across the other side of the globe. I think that's Chinese maybe, and I can't read Chinese. Sometimes you miss eating meat. That is definitely not true. I have never craved meat. It has the reverse effect on me. I'm completely put off when I see meat. You do not waste any freaking minutes of your life. I try to be productive, as I've said, a lot of the time, but then there's obviously trying to get a balance between being productive but not working myself into the ground. Hello Dad, I'm filming a video.
Oh, sorry darling.
I'm socially awkward. I'm not the best in social situations, but I wouldn't say I'm completely socially awkward. There is room for improvement, let's say, and I think that's the best answer to that question. That you have your life under control. Right now, I really don't have my life under control. I'm at university, yes, I'm in my final year. I know that I'm hopefully going to get a degree at the end of it, but in terms of what I'm doing after that, no clue. You're a very friendly person once someone cracks your shell. Yes. You hate books. I'm someone that has not really allowed myself to read for pleasure a lot of the time, and I find it really hard. It's something I find really hard to do, actually. Just sit down and read a book for pleasure. I've got quite distracted and I can't really concentrate for a long period of time, whereas put a textbook in front of me and I'll be like, whoa, textbook, let's sit down and read this for ages. So yeah, it's a hard one. I don't hate books, but I've just never really read a lot of books. You still miss your beloved dog Star. That is 100% true. I'm not going to dwell on it, otherwise I will cry. You're a very tidy person. I'd say that yes, I do like to be tidy, but sometimes I can be incredibly messy. Sometimes you can come in my room and everything will be everywhere. So right now I don't really want you to look on the floor. Like just underneath me here, I have so much stuff on the floor and my room is quite a mess right now. A bomb has hit. You are yourself no matter what others think. Yes, that is definitely true. I've grown to learn that you need to not care what other people think and just be you. If you're gonna judge me, that's fine, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna still be me. This is cut off, but it says underlying passion for dance, which you wished you'd pursued as a career. So yes, for my whole life I did think that I was going to go into dance and go to dance college and do all that jazz. Excuse the pun. But I am actually so happy with my choice now. I'm so happy I went to university because I'm studying for a degree and at the same time I'm dancing, so I'm kind of living the best of both worlds, and I'm incredibly lucky to have that, and I'm so grateful that I can. Scientist and businesswoman, maybe Nobel Prize winner, who knows? I think that that's exactly true. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'd like to think, what is happening on this watch? It brings all the time. A minute of deep breathing. No thank you, not right now. Yes, I'm a scientist, that's true. I do biology, so I could call myself a scientist. Businesswoman? I suppose I'm kind of growing my channel, social media presence online, influencer. I've got Nana. I think deep down I would love to win a Nobel Prize, but at the same time I think that I don't think it's really achievable, and I don't think I'll ever be able to do it. You're loving life at university. That is so true. I honestly am loving university. I never thought I'd enjoy it this much, but it is so much fun. It's honestly, seriously, some of the best years of your life. You are single? That's true. I'm single. I'm a single Pringle. You didn't like meat before you went vegan. I used to eat meat and I was very happy to eat meat when I was very young, but then I went vegetarian because I didn't like it anymore and I knew where it came from. I don't like spending money. That's quite true, actually. I'm very good at saving money, but I'd say that I am almost too obsessive about it. So I do feel bad sometimes when I spend money. I'm like, oh, do I need it? I think about things so much and I overthink things. I'm at the till and I'm just like, oh, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Oh, and I do hunt for bargains, but I need to be a bit more chilled about that. It's probably why I don't have very many clothes, you know. I plan basically everything I do. I do try to plan and think ahead, but sometimes things are very spontaneous, and I think 2019 is going to be quite a spontaneous year. We're going to learn to be spontaneous anyway. Most of your days revolve around studying. As I said before, I've set out to complete this degree, and university I'm paying to get a degree. I'm paying to be there to learn, so I may as well make the most of it. And as I said, I'm in my final year. I just want to finish this degree and, you know, go out with a bang, hopefully. You feel younger than you are. Yes, that's true. In some respects, I've gained so much independence through going to university, but on the other hand, I totally still feel about 12. Yeah, I just shouldn't be 21. I don't know how. 21! Where did the time go? No clue. You've danced since really little. That's very true. When I was 5, I started, so I've basically danced my whole life. You've been vegan your whole life. That's not true. I went vegan coming up to 3 years ago now. You're a chill individual with an open mind. I like that. I would like to be more chill. Sometimes I can be in a very chill mood, but most of the time I'm not chill. I'm just quite uptight about things, but I am very open-minded, and I've become so much more open-minded having gone vegan. I question a lot of things now. I don't like to just follow the crowd, and yeah, I like to be me and be an individual. Super pushy, annoying vegan, in brackets, but you are not. When I first went vegan, I will hands down say that I was maybe a bit too like, oh, go vegan or try being vegan. And when you first transition to the lifestyle, you want everyone to know what you found out. So because you've done so much research and you now feel so enlightened, you want everyone else to know that as well. So you kind of tell everyone, and yeah, you really want to spread the message. You're always doing it in a positive way, but maybe it's a bit too much sometimes. And obviously if people don't want to hear about veganism, it will just put them off if you keep going on about it. But as the time has gone on, I've learned now that the only way I can encourage and inspire people to go vegan is just through leading a positive lifestyle and promoting it in a way that isn't too forthcoming. You're not trying to be pushy, you're not trying to enforce your views on someone, you're just trying to give them some information to make them think, and to maybe make them then go and do some more research and educate themselves further, you know? So yeah, I'm not a pushy vegan, I don't want to be a pushy vegan, I just want to be vegan and maybe inspire other people to go vegan, because I personally think it's a great lifestyle, but I'm not going to force it upon you. I'm going to respect your views and respect your opinions, because everyone is entitled to an opinion. You like to eat. That's true. I love to eat food. I love food. You have never fallen madly in love. Yeah, I've never experienced love, which is apparently a very powerful thing. And I've never fallen madly in love with someone. I will be like, oh yeah, they're good looking and stuff like that, but I've never been like, oh my god, I love you, you know? I've never fallen madly in love with someone. You have never tried the sport orienteering. I have done orienteering and I am absolutely awful. I have no sense of direction whatsoever. Don't ever ask me to read a map. You are a perfectionist. Yes, that is very true. If something's not perfect and I want it to be perfect, I'm not happy. You sometimes feel left out by not going clubbing / going on a night out. So I am not one to really go out a lot and go clubbing. However, I have ventured out at university and they've been some of my, like, the best nights of my life. The only time when I felt as if I've missed out on going out was very recently at the end of last term, when I was preparing for my interview and the dance team were all going out, and I was a bit like, oh, I really want to be out right now, because I know how fun it is going out with the dance team. But yeah, other than that, I've never really felt as if I should be out. I'm always like, my bed is calling me, and I'm so grateful that I'm lying here. I'm very family orientated. Yes, that's very true. I'm such a family person. I love home. Home is where the heart is, for me anyway. Yeah, my family are like the best people in my life. You have a boyfriend and you're keeping him secret. Well, I'm doing a very good job of it if I'm keeping this boyfriend a secret, but that's not true. As much as you guys probably want it to be true, it's not true. Don't have a boyfriend. They're not hidden anywhere. Even though a lot of you guys jump to those conclusions sometimes. You see a boy in one of my videos, you're like, oh, that's Holly's boyfriend. It's like, no, chill guys. If I did have a boyfriend, you probably would find out very soon, because you're just not crazy stalkers, but you do find out so much very easily. One day you will have a banana farm, which will give you unlimited supply of bananas. That's so great. Imagine. I would be like living life. You find it so easy to have a healthy lifestyle. I'd say that I like to just do my best to keep as mentally and physically healthy as possible. I think I eat a very healthy diet, but I'm not scared to indulge, to eat things like chocolate and things that other people might not think are healthy. I want to do a whole video dedicated to this, talking more about whether I eat junk food and stuff like this, because I've been getting quite a lot of questions recently and I want to put a whole video to this. Briefly, I just want to say I don't really like the term cheat day or junk food. And I don't really like the term clean eating either. I don't really like to label anything. I just like to see food as food, and to be healthy mentally in what you're eating, you need to just be able to let yourself eat and not feel bad about it. So I don't like putting labels to food. I just like to eat intuitively. I'm learning to do that so much more. If I feel like something, I will eat it. Yes, I am someone who likes my routine and I like my staple meals, but I like to try new things and to try other things and to just enjoy food. I don't label what I eat. I just say that I eat plant foods. I'm a vegan. I just eat plants. And that's all I need to say, really. If you want more videos about that, hit the thumbs up. You have never had a boyfriend. That's basically true. I've never really had a full-time relationship. Good at everything. I'm not good at everything. I definitely have major flaws and things I need to work on. You don't like meat eaters? That's not true. I don't hate meat eaters or dislike you for what you eat, because as I said before, it's your life. You can choose what you want to do. If I respect what you're eating, then I only hope that people would respect me as a vegan sort of thing. So yeah. You love and can't spend a day without being outdoors. That's true. I love the outdoors. I really do try and get fresh air every day because I think it's so important to just breathe in, you know, fresh air. You prefer comfort before fashion. If I'm just at home, then I will laze around in goodness knows what. But if I'm going out, sometimes I will be kind of extra and be like, oh, I want to look fancy today, and then I will put fashion over comfort. But if I can wear an outfit that looks cool and is comfy at the same time, then it's a win-win situation. That you went to private school, that's 100% not true. A lot of people think this as well. I didn't go to private school. I was not private school educated. I went to a grammar school, and if you don't know what that is, it just means that you have to pass an entrance exam to get into the school. You don't have to pay any money, so never been to a private school. I think Holly hides a truly sexual girl inside of her. And we can be sexy, I think. As a 21-year-old, we can be sexy. You're not straight. That's not true. You're not straight. I am straight. So that assumption is incorrect. That took a lot of brain power. You are left-winged. Let's just say I'm not really a very political person. I wish school had taught me more about politics because I'm so bad with politics. I don't know a lot about politics. If you try and ask me to talk about politics, no clue. Literally, I wish I'd learnt more about politics and I knew how things worked, because I really don't. So I'm not left-winged, I'm not right-winged, I'm confused. I don't know, to be honest with you. If someone would like to teach me politics, be my guest. Please teach me politics. And I really want to learn about politics. I don't feel 21 if I don't know about politics, you know. Said politics too many times now. You are worried medicine is not the right path for you. I would say that's kind of semi-true, and that's only because I've been rejected. I am going to ask for feedback in the new year, because we can do, and then I'm going to move on from there. I don't know what was wrong with my application. I don't know if I did something wrong or if there was something missing, but until I know, then I will be able to make a decision and then go from there. But at the moment I am a bit like, is medicine for me, or is this a sign that medicine is not for me, you know? But yeah, we'll see. Like, I still would love to do medicine, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna wait for the feedback in the new year. You don't like spicy food. I used to really hate spicy food. I can kind of tolerate spicy food a bit more now, but then if something is too spicy and I can't taste anything else, then I don't like it, because my tongue's on fire and it's swollen. I'm like, I cannot taste anything. I don't like wasabi or really red hot chili peppers and jalapenos. No, they're not really my thing. I've been through all of those, and I'm so sorry if I couldn't do all of them. There were just too many, and this video would be hours and hours long. If you would like me to expand on anything that I've mentioned in this video, then please do tell me in the comments and I can do that in future videos. If this video is very long, I'm very sorry, but I've tried to answer as much as possible. I've missed talking to you guys. How are you? I hope you're fine. I'm gonna say in this video, oh my gosh, it's gonna be Christmas very soon when I put this video up. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Christmas festivities and the celebrations and the food and the presents and just how great this season is. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed Christmas and you're enjoying Christmas. I hope you have an amazing Christmas day, the 25th. It comes around so fast and it goes away so fast. So yeah, please enjoy your Christmas and just be grateful for what you have on Christmas Day, smile, and yeah, enjoy it. I'm not sure whether to film Christmas Day, I'm not sure. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, is the main thing. Please like it if you did and comment down below, and I will speak to you very soon in another video, guys. Thanks for watching as usual, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas from Holly. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! Oh my gosh, my legs. sitting down for too long. And yes, I am saving energy and wearing my sweatshirt.